everyone! It's me, Metroid Crime, here with another episode of our Mass Effect playthrough. Here we go. Here we go. So I believe that we are going to be doing a lot of talking in this episode to a whole bunch of crewmates, etc. And prepping for our first mission, which will probably be the next episode. So last time, we just got granted Spectre status. And we have to go visit, I believe that Anderson was talking about there being a Spectre Center or something? So we gotta go find that.
He's okay.
Who are you talking about? Okay, no, never mind, we're getting sidetracked. Hello?
I'm on a break.
Hi, Gareth.
Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
What's wrong?
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
I'm Commander fucking Shepard.
I'm not just some soldier. I'm a Spectre.
Really flaunting that status that we just got.
I heard they were thinking about letting humans into the ranks. About time. Well, that means you can go anywhere you want, right? Even out into the Traverse?
Yeah, I can go
My
anywhere.
brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Attacked?
Any idea why someone would attack them?
Privateers, slavers, mercs looking for an easy score. There's a lot of nasty sorts out in the Traverse. I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
Okay, tell me about your brother. Tell me about your brother's ship.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
How about a reward, hey?
What's in this for me?
I can't afford to pay you anything. If I had that kind of cash, I'd have hired a recovery team to track him down already.
Had to check, I'm Renegade, you know?
Look into this as a personal favor, you know? We humans have to stick together.
Authorities?
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
Yeah, okay, fine. I'll see what I can do.
Give me the coordinates.
Maybe if I go out
Forward them to
there.
your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Huh, okay. Is there anyone else to talk to over here? Nope. Okay, we're heading over here. There's a fast travel point somewhere, right? Or did we just pass it? Was it up there? Oh my god. Is it down here? I know there's a fast travel point.
No, I'm waiting to...
No, never mind. I thought this was this is just a terminal, but we should probably talk.
Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
How do you know about that?
Who told you I was a Spectre?
I'm a senior officer with the Alliance. I knew about your candidacy before the Normandy was sent to Eden Prime. My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Okay, I like how Commander Shepard was like, how did you know I was a Spectre? When I've literally been shouting it to everyone in this area. Tell me about the problems.
Something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating
back out
some
in the
strange
Traverse.
activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
Yeah, okay, we'll see.
I'll look for them if I have time.
Well, that's more than most will commit to. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though.
Hey.
I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you can get some answers.
There's a keeper over there I haven't scanned yet. Come here, bug boy. we go. That's kind of a cool waterfall. Not waterfall. That's not a waterfall. That's a fucking fountain. I meant to say fountain. I don't know why I said waterfall. There it is. There is the rapid transit point. Presidium, I think we're going to the embassies. Yes, we are. Going to the embassies. And I believe we're going into here. Go and talk to Anderson. Or Udina? I don't know. I don't know. One of them. Fucking goddammit. I just pulled out my gun that I don't know how to put away. Like, you can't put it away by holding down the same button, either. I didn't look this up between... I should have probably looked this up in between streams, but I did not. So I still don't know how to put my gun away. We're just gonna go with it. He's not in here. Where, Didn't he say we had to talk to him? Oh, you can put away your gun by hitting the... Okay, sure. I just found out how to do it. You have to hit the command pad. Or, like, this thing. This is a button. This thing. I'm trying to pull up my map, though. That is Udina's office. Okay. I don't know where he's hanging out. Maybe we should go to the embassy lounge? I mean, I'm sure if we walk around, we'll find something somewhere, right? Is that how it works? Is this the right way? Yeah, okay. I know that there's also, like, a Spectre thing I have to go visit. You know what? I wonder if it's in the fucking CSEC. I wonder if it's in CSEC. I have to go. Hey, I haven't talked to you in a while.
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. I only hope you're better than the one they're sending you after.
Damn right I am.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Saren.
That's what worries me. Was there something you wanted?
Nope.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Bye. Let's see if there's anyone else in here. Hi.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
I mean... whatever.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Okay. We still have, like, several keepers to find. I think we still have, like, half of them that we haven't found. So there's, like, places in the Citadel that we're missing, but I have no idea where they are. Have I even been in here? Wait, have I been? Yeah, no, I don't know if I've been in this fucking room yet.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Yeah, no, look at all these, power-ups here. And a keeper, wow.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Good to meet you too. The other thing is, like, I don't know where, my ship takes off from. That was a very loud noise. Is it CSEC? Hold on, go back. Where to access Citadel Tower? Okay, no. Okay, honestly, I cannot wait to be off of the fucking Citadel only because I don't know where anything is in the Citadel. And I feel like most of these streams are me just like, well, not streams, sorry, videos. Are me, just trying to figure out where the fuck I am on the Citadel. Nope, this is not where we want to go. Okay, so I think we're going to... CSEC. I don't know where the fuck my ship takes off from. it here? This. Oh, docking bay. That is to the docking bay. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh, fuck. Map. Requisition office. Traffic control. I could have sworn that there is a Spectre office somewhere. Okay. Well, let's check the docking bay.
Do you ever regret leaving Citadel security to pursue Saren, Garrus?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats C-Sec.
I'm pleased that the imminent destruction of all organic life has improved your career opportunities.
That was kind of great. Oh, they're hanging out here. Okay. And there's another keeper up there to scan. Hold on, let's do that first. Hello, keeper. What's up? Okay. Can I only talk to Udina? Fucking goddamn it. Okay, fine.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
It's my ship now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
Forced retirement?
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
There's more to this.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
You hid this from me.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Saren will pay.
Saren's not gonna get away this time.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
What about the Reapers?
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Okay. I'm on it then.
I'll stop him.
What's that sound effect?
Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Okay, yeah, I'll start there.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Dude, that's your job!
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Okay, bye, bitch. I did get some Renegade for that.
Yes, Commander?
Are you okay?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
You and Saren have a past.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Is this the Renegade option? You lied to me.
I trusted you. You betrayed me.
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
What happened?
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
Something went wrong?
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
Fuck. A good plan is such a mean option! Renegade!
He was smart. You needed a diversion.
This went way beyond a simple diversion, Commander. The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived.
It's extremely
There was a
fucked up.
camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished, and I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
You got blamed for that bullshit?
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
That's not fair.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
It wasn't your fault.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
That's not fair.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen
Wait, that's the same dialogue. What?
to? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Forget about the past.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
That was from that conversation. Wow, that was a lot of stuff. You worked with the Spectres?
I want to know the truth about you and...
Oh no, this is the same thing. Okay.
The plan was
Somehow we ended up there.
sneak into the
The
plant.
only thing I care
You're
about
right,
is...
Commander.
Okay.
It's no good living in the past.
Tell me about Pharaohs.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
Tell me about Noveria.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Noveria respects. But they aren't popular.
Tell me about the Artemis Tau cluster.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. T'Soni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
Okay. Goodbye.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Are we gonna have to go, like, planet hopping? I'm gonna end up looking up a guide if we have to do that. If it's not freaking marked. Perfect. look at the weapons. Hold on, can we inspect... Oh, hey. Let's inspect the hull. Gotta be safe. Gotta be safe. Inspect the thrusters. Where were those? Okay. We've checked the ship. I wish this fucking ship would stop backing up that's in the fucking background. It's been doing it. It has no idea how to park. And it's just been backing up constantly for the last fucking 10 minutes. It's very loud, very bad sound mixing.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics.
Backroom politics.
Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
This feels wrong.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed.
My ship now, bitch.
It's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Now we do things my way.
Listen up, Normandy.
This is your commander speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit, and I refuse to let anything get in the way of that mission.
No one's gonna help us.
The Council wants to ignore this.
That's no surprise. They never helped us in the past, no reason they'd start now. But we don't need their help. We can do this on our own.
Saren cannot hide from us.
Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow.
Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
Oh, God. I don't want to... I don't want to choose this option. Renegade!
None of the other species has the guts, grit, or balls to deal with this.
Oh.
So it's up to us. We're the only ones who can stop Saren. I swear to you all.
Yeah, Ashley's front and center here.
Well said, Commander.
Space racism. Not if... Oh, God. No, I feel so bad doing this to Anderson. He doesn't matter anymore.
The captain's not here. I'm in charge now, Joker, and time's wasting. Get this bird in the air.
Damn. Okay, I got 4 renegade points for that, so it was worth it. Let's look outside. Wait, I wanted to actually look out. Oh, it's literally... I'm up against a fucking wall. Actually, wait, how is that? What? We're still docked. There was clearly space around us. Okay. Doesn't make any sense. Here, Joker, hello.
Commander, something you need?
Yeah, let's talk. Ship status report.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Okay. I just want to talk. What's up?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance.
Hell yeah.
Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
This is such a rude question! Are you contagious?
I can't have you on this ship if you're going to infect my crew.
Infect the crew? Oh man, you have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
How'd you get your name?
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
That's no answer.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Okay, good. It's not because he really likes, the Joker, like the Batman Joker. Never mind. Were you unhappy?
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
This is the future, though, so his favorite Joker is Jared Leto's Joker. Tell me about your disease.
I need to know more about this Rolex syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody
I mean, you
knows
could look
exactly
at Commander
what
Shepard. You could have looked it up
maybe. It's treatable, but there's no
on the
cure.
internet.
They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
How do you do your job?
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
It's also a rude question.
With my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
Ship status report.
How's the
No, wait. Oh, I already did that.
Balance isn't what the Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
Okay. I think that's everything.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Bye. I hope some of those questions were extremely rude. And I'm concerned he's not gonna be my friend. I don't know if you can be friends with everyone as Renegade. Like, I want to be Renegade enough to, like, be able to do the Renegade options, but I don't want to be so Renegade that I am not friends with, like, the crew. Like, I want to be an asshole, but not that type of asshole.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
You doubt my decisions?
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, ma'am.
Get fucked.
Understood, ma'am.
Aliens on the ship.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
It's not just our problem.
This is bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
It better fucking not be.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
And now you're here?
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Personal questions.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator.
Oh, this is the same thing I just listened to. Never mind. Investigate. Okay.
No match for an Alliance frigate.
I guess that's everything.
We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
I hate it when it rearranges the conversation options and you're like, yes, it's this option. It's like, nope. No, it's not. That's out. Okay, there's some stuff here. There's probably no one. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but okay, we can save. There's probably no one in the comms room, but I'll go check. Oh, I can examine this. Let's get familiar with my ship! It's my ship now, bitches. Hello, is there anyone to talk to over here? Can I talk to Kaiden? Yeah, we can talk to Kaiden. Hi.
Anything you need, Commander?
Tactical appraisal?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Okay. Looking for personal input?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on
I don't see...
Okay.
We were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could.
We'll talk another time.
That's it? Really? I thought I was gonna have more to talk to you about. Okay, nothing down here. There's 2 offices on this ship here. So there's one over here, and I think this is Med Bay. We can talk to Dr. Chakwas! Replenish the Metagel. Hey!
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Yeah, tell me about Caden Alenko.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
An L2?
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
Complications?
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Okay. Personal questions.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined.
Yeah, but you're still here.
Needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Any regrets?
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
Okay. I should go.
Goodbye.
I feel like I might have already asked her these questions. I'm also now not sure if I... I feel like I've asked her about Caden before, but I don't know if I think I asked... I don't know if I talked to Presley about some of this stuff already, too. I was just trying to find new dialogue. Personnel manual. It's good that I'm coming through all these rooms, though, because it looks like there's a lot of stuff to read. And get experience points from. I'm gonna take the elevator. Okay, everyone's hanging out down here. I actually wanted to look at a map. That's vehicle bay and engineering. Okay. Oops. Oh yeah, shoot, I haven't done any of this. Okay, I'm glad I accidentally clicked the wrong buttons to get in here. Health, accuracy, and effectiveness. Okay. God, I feel like I should level up, like, some of these things. Throw warp. Maybe I should have done some more intimidate, but it's okay. Okay, we're actually gonna toggle through everyone else too then. Wait, how do we do that? Go back. Wait, squad. Oh, I can't do anyone else's because I don't have them in my party. Got it. Got it. Never mind. Hey there, Rex.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard.
Yeah, I know.
What can I do for you?
Personal inquiry.
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Don't be an ass.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
Big deal.
Yeah, they tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
Of course it is.
Seems similar enough to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation?
No.
An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth?
No, I'm pretty sure I'm the asshole.
And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
So what?
You're still here. Can't be all that bad.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Touchy subject?
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Oh? Tell me about extinction.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
So?
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
Tell me about the genophage.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
What?
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credit?
I'm sure that's not true of every Krogan.
Fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
I see.
So long, Rex.
Thanks for talking, Rex. Ashley. Hello.
Commander?
How are we doing?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
Stop dwelling.
They died, you lived. That happens in this job.
Renegade.
Yes, Commander. Believe me, I understand that. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
Well then, be more alert.
The answer seems plain enough to me. Be more alert.
Just do it. Don't die.
Aye, aye, Commander. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Can we talk?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Are you upset because of the way I answered the last question?
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Oh, I didn't even get any renegade for points for that. I was just being an asshole for no reason. Hey there, Garrus.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
You knew?
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
True.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
Okay, so you left because the cops were cops? That was your reason?
You just quit because you didn't like the way they do things.
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
Forget about it.
You did the right thing. Life's too short to sit around waiting for things to happen.
Yeah, you're probably right. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
No problem, Gary. Where's Tali at? Maybe she's in engineering, actually. That would make sense. Why, hello there, Tali. There's other people in here, too, though. Let's talk to Engineer Adams.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
Oh, I'm gonna say I'll get rid of her, but I don't want to. I love Tali.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No. This
is
amazing. My guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology.
Oh, good. You're not being a space racist. I was worried there. She's useful.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander. But I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Oh, should I have hit investigate? I don't get the fucking option to do that now. Okay. Stealth system. Tell me about it.
Fill me in on the IES stealth system. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
So we're invisible?
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
FTL gives us away. I feel like this is important information for later.
Faster than light travel.
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Okay. How about the Normandy?
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed. She's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
Drive core?
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Okay, I have personal questions for you.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Okay, thank you. Bye. Wait, unless... no. Bye.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay. It's time to talk to Tali over here.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Renegade gathering information on us?
I don't like the idea of aliens
Oh,
studying the architecture of Alliance ships.
We're on the same side here.
No!
People have more reason to hate the Geth than anyone, remember? But you can't blame me for being a little excited. I never dreamed I'd get a chance to travel on a ship as advanced as the Normandy.
You're into ships?
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
Oh wow. That was 300 years ago.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Okay, tell me about Quarians.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
Like what?
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
Conclave?
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
You're democratic?
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Okay, tell me about the Geth.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins, what they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Tell me, I want to know.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
Isn't AI research illegal?
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
Their neural neural network?
So the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
Like a hive mind.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
Okay. I don't get it.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic
yeah.
among people.
Why?
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
What did you expect?
You didn't really think they'd just let you destroy them without a fight, did you?
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
Oh boy, this renegade option serves you right.
You got what you deserved.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
Not everyone.
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
Okay, tell me about your pilgrimage.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Do they always accept?
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
Sounds dangerous.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
Okay, let's change topics.
I want to talk about something else.
Actually, I think that was everything. I believe that's it. Okay, goodbye.
I should go.
See you later.
Bye. We learned a lot of stuff. About the Quarians and the Geth. I think that is everyone on the ship that we have to talk to. That was our whole crew, at least. Hold on, let me see if I can buy anything.
Looking for supplies?
Yes.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
We don't have a lot of money. Are there, like, upgrades for health that we can grab? No, there isn't. We've already bought all of them. Yo, I don't know anything about guns. Heavy armor. Accuracy. Okay, that doesn't sound great. Minimizes movement penalties affecting weapon accuracy. Okay, so I should probably save up for this one, then. That light armor. I think that's what we're gonna do. Wait, is this different light armor? Oh wow, that's way more expensive light armor. This stuff is extremely expensive. Okay. We are not touching that. Absolutely not. Okay. So I think we're gonna go back up here. And then I believe that's it for today. Let's go up these stairs. Actually, wait, hold on. Do I have, like, a fucking office or some shit? Oh, that's my office. Oh, there wasn't anything to do in there, though. There was nothing to... Whoa, that was a weird graphical bug. Like, I can't, like, lie down or, like... That seems like an uncomfortable bed. And now I'm walking on it with my dirty shoes? Okay, well... No, we're going up these stairs to the control center. Okay, perfect. We're gonna stop here. I'm gonna hit save. Cool. So yeah, that is, that's what we'll be doing next stream. I think what we're gonna do is, we're going to do the mission to rescue, Liara first, possibly? Let's check the codex. Primary. Oh, no, it's not the codex. Sorry, the journal. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is what we're gonna do. This is gonna be our main task. We have to go to Artemis Tau, so yeah, that'll be next time. Thank you all so much for tuning in today. Sorry, you know what? I keep talking as if I'm live streaming this, and that's not the case. I have to change my vocabulary here. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thank you for watching this video, this episode, or this part of our Mass Effect playthrough. Please, you know, like, subscribe, etc., etc. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.